What is going on, guys? Judo Sloth here, and welcome to today's Clash of Clans video, where we are again teaching you the best attack strategy at Town Hall 12. The Lavaloon will have you wrecking bases for the 3 stars in no time. If you haven't already, make sure to subscribe to the channel for all of my Clash of Clans videos. But today we're featuring the Lavaloon at Town Hall 12. We also have a replay at the end of the video of the brand new troop, the Electro Dragon. But with the introduction of the siege machines, you can use that wall wrecker to get in as part of your kill squad. And as you can see in this example, taking out some of them key defenses, which most of the time includes the enemy Archer Queen and the enemy CC. And you can see in this case, taking out that Eagle Artillery as well. Now the Inferno Towers are key to take down once you have indeed finished your kill squad and started your Lavaloon. You don't necessarily need the Infernos as part of your kill squad, but you will see how we target one of them directly. Now a couple of balloons get sprinkled in afterwards towards the Archer Tower at 1 o'clock, just because we thought we had missed that, but in the end it does indeed go down. Now this patience right here is what makes this a 3-star attack. The Lavaloon is the best attack strategy at Town Hall 12, but it is a very skilled attack as well. And being able to hold off on them spells, use the haste spell to get the balloons to the wizard tower, and then on the back end here, when the balloons looked like they were going thin, using the rage and the heal spell, waiting to see what the split of the balloons was as well before reinforcing just a couple of them onto that Archer Tower at the very bottom to take out the final defense, and from there it really is just cleanup. We did have the Archer trying to pull over the Lava Hound. That is basically so that your lava pups don't get caught up on it and then ultimately end up popping it, but in this example it really didn't matter. We were able to take that down anyway. Now we have been doing pretty well here at Red Elite. As you guys know, if you do want to join us, make sure to join my Discord server, and all of the information you need is in that server. But on we move to another 3-star attack using the Lavaloon. So guys, if you are going to upgrade some troops, I would definitely recommend upgrading the balloons as quite a priority. They are very good at farming at this level, and also part of that Lavaloon strategy. I've personally just upgraded mine, and I will be trying to expand on my Lavaloon skills, but we'll go into that in other videos. Again, you can see the wall wrecker coming forward with the king and the queen. Now a lot of the time you do not need a huge kill squad, you just need to get in there, take out that enemy queen, which will do a lot of damage to the balloons. You really need to think about taking her out, and as you can see in this case, just the wall wrecker getting 1 wall deep means that we can take her and the enemy CC down without really expending any more troops than that. Then again, we can target a single target Inferno pretty much head on in this case. Yes, we're attacking into an air sweeper. We do have them haste spells down. And think about the freeze spell as well, guys. It is only 1 spell slot now, so you can think about it. Now, so that we can track directly onto the Eagle Artillery and make sure that goes down, you can see how balloons are already in from the western side of the base, trying to get to that single target Inferno, trying to get the balloons to clump up towards the back end here, as they do, and there is that freeze spell onto the Giga Tesla. That can do a lot of damage due to the multi-pronged attack onto the balloons, but really do watch out for if it has that giant bomb underneath it at maxed level 5. Couple of haste spells in this case right towards the end of the raid means that we can blast the balloons right over the top. So again, guys, your kill squad, try and think about taking out that queen as best as you can alongside the enemy CC, and think about the pathing of your balloons against the base. You want to try and be able to control that. The haste spells are used obviously early on to get your balloons onto the lava hounds. Really does depend on the base. Obviously, we're giving you plenty of examples here. And there are similarities between it, obviously, but you really do need to adjust the plan, the spells, everything like that, to the base itself. So coming in for this one again, you can see the Queen and the CC a little bit more central, but because of that wall wrecker and positioning of the Town Hall, they are trying to prevent us from getting much value out of the siege machine from having the Town Hall on the outside. However, coming across at an angle still means that we can get into that compartment and ultimately reach the Queen with our own Queen. So not necessarily the best in terms of base design there, but we certainly will take advantage of that. And again, a couple of baby dragons in order to set the funnel, and then our heroes behind the siege machine is enough to get that done. As you can see, Electro Dragon and the CC goes down. I don't really recommend that. You guys can let me know in the comments what you think. And then down goes the enemy Queen. From there, we have a huge selection of base, and again, we need to drive the balloons onto the Eagle Artillery. If we did not place balloons up in the north, you can see that Lava Hound coming in already. If that process was not started, these balloons you can see are already starting to move around the top of the base. They would probably, the Tesla actually popped and pulled them onto the Eagle Artillery on this one, but had that Tesla not have been there and we couldn't have planned for that, the balloons would have circled around the Eagle Artillery and left it firing onto them. So you really need to think about bringing the balloons in earlier across the other side of the base to control the pathing into the middle and take down them thick defenses. Getting to the end of the raid, it really is ransacked at this point. There's a rage and a haste right over the top of them final defenses, along with that Grand Warden's ability, and again, just a couple of minions sprinkled in after the balloons have done their job is enough alongside the lava pups in order to get that cleanup done. And again, not even a worry in this one. It really is a strong attack, and in the hands of a skilled attacker, the best attack by a long shot in my opinion at Town Hall 12. However, in the hands of a skilled attacker is very important. I'm actually better, I think, at the Electro Dragons because it's a little bit more user friendly for me. I really struggle with the surgical deployment of the balloons, but that's just me, guys. I will tell you the best attack strategy, even though it's not the best for me. You have to adjust it to yourself, and you have to practice and plan these things as well. I am certainly going to be practicing with that Lavaloon attack because I've now upgraded my balloon. So let's move on to the final attack, the Electro Dragons. So in this one, Raison can see at the top here, for some reason, the Eagle Artillery is at the edge of the base. So we're going to take advantage of that. Again, just a very small kill squad. Just the heroes behind that siege machine is going to be enough to take out 2 air defense and the Eagle Artillery. That's pretty good value. Now, Raison likes to use balloons inside the siege machine, and the reason he does that is because they can still get good value in the middle of the base there. They didn't have any troops tanking for them. They tank for themselves, and they also do damage themselves. They get to the defenses quickly, so even though his king and queen went on the outside of the base, he still got value from them in the middle. You can now see how the path has been created through the base. Just a few Electro Dragons sprinkled across to the bottom there. Make sure that the main bulk of them actually focus into the defenses. They don't get caught to the outside of the base. Now again, we talked about free spells earlier on in the video. They are only 1 spell slot, and they are very good to help the Electro Dragons. As you can see, in this case, that one wasn't a perfect example, but the one prior to that was on top of the air sweeper. Getting to the end of the raid here, you'll see how it's also used on the single target Inferno to reset it. It can really do damage onto the Electro Dragons, take them down incredibly quick, guys. So make sure you are thinking about that. How can you path your Electro Dragons onto it? Can you speed that process up? Do you need to take a freeze spell in order to freeze that? But the freezes can be very good for the single target Infernos and the air sweepers. But that is going to wrap it up for this video, guys. I hope you have enjoyed it. Let me know your experience at Town Hall 12, but I am loving the 3-star attacks. I've been your host, Judo Sloth, and until next time, peace out.